Okay, I've 2 minutes to get through this video. This is actually my 5th time trying it, and between getting interrupted by children and talking too much, I'm going to have to go really, really quickly. So thank you to the community pool group for giving this opportunity to us. It's been a really difficult year since becoming elected. COVID turned everyone's world upside down, and it's made it difficult as a TD to get out to talk to people on the street. But I have managed to connect with an awful lot of groups from West Wicklow, and so there's a few areas that I think need to be focused on and prioritised, and recreational provision is a huge area for West Wicklow. I've worked with the pool group, with Blessington Football Club, with the track club, and with the school there, and I've also met with Wicklow County Council to talk about how we can actually prioritise recreation. I think that there is a need for a sports campus in Blessington that will be, incorporate the pool plus pitches and other facilities as well. So I think that's something that needs to be prioritised. From a heritage perspective, it's something that's really come to light in the last couple of months because of the fears over the wind farm and the impact that it could have on the heritage sites in the area. I've written to the Minister for Heritage to talk to him and really emphasise the fantastic heritage that is in West Wicklow, between the hill forts and the archaeological richness of the area, and I'm really hoping to talk to him. I've asked what he's going to do to encourage the protection and maintenance of those sites. Transport is a big area that I've been working on, and I think local link is something that will be really important to West Wicklow, to connect the towns and villages, to let people put their kids on the bus so they can go to school, or elderly people to get down to their shops to do their shopping and meet their friends. And I think that's something that's really important. I met with the NTA a few weeks ago to really push that, and I will continue to push that. Other groups that I've been working with are the allotment groups. Are supporting, because a lot of this work is happening on the ground. I've been supporting the allotments group. I've a breastfeeding, connecting with a breastfeeding group as well in West Wicklow. I think that's something that really needs to be promoted and supported. There's the supermarket group in Baltinglass, and I'm more than happy to work with that group to support them in their efforts. And then obviously there's the Greenway, and I've connected in with some local people in regards to that. From a national level, I've done a lot of work. I'm spokesperson for children, so I have done a lot of work in the area of childcare. It was one of the real areas during COVID where we saw that there was big gaps. So I've worked with providers and staff and parents to, we need to push for much better investment. It's such a critical part of our public services, and we don't invest enough in it, and it really doesn't meet anyone's needs at the moment. So that's a key area for me. Assessment of needs. I've also there's a new proposed model for assessment of needs that I don't believe is fit for purpose. I organised for the Minister and for experts to come into the Children's Committee to discuss it, and we will revisit that in a few weeks' time when the HSE come in. But I'm hoping that assessment of needs new model will be revised, and that there will be greater funding on investment rather than shifting the goalposts with regard to that. I'm also the spokesperson for climate, and the climate bill is obviously the big thing that's coming through at the moment. When that climate bill first came to the committee, of which I'm a member, the bill was really weak. Really weak. There was no targets. It was not. The language was way too soft in it. There was going to be no accountability with it, and it was not going to achieve what we need for it to achieve regards climate action. We've made a lot of recommendations. I'm hoping the government takes them on board, and I will continue to push for stronger limits within that bill. I've also really focused on the area of biodiversity, because it's an area I'm really passionate in. I'm an ecologist by background, and so made sure to incorporate nature-based solutions and biodiversity within the bill, which was a really big win, and it's something that I will continue to work on as well. There are a lot of things. I've gone 2 minutes over, and I don't think I'm going to be able to roll back on it. But listen, if anyone has any questions, I'm more than happy to have a Zoom call with you, or if you email me at jennifer.whitmore@oireachtas.ie, or visit my Facebook page. All the details are there. I'm really keen. There's so much work to be done, and really it's only through working with the community that I will be able to do that as a TD. So I'm really keen to connect in with you if you want. So please reach out and give me a buzz, or drop me an email. And thank you again. Take care. Bye bye.